Welcome to another episode of Video Game Reviews, and today we're going to be talking about One Strike on the Nintendo Switch. Okay, so One Strike is a one-on-one fighting game, and as the name might imply, everybody in the game is killed with one hit, yourself included. And it's very simplistic. It's almost like a game of paper, rock, scissors. It's simplistic, but that doesn't mean that it's not interesting. Okay, so every character has an attack button, of course, and kind of what that looks like and how it executes is of course different for every character. Some characters have more range, so you're going to have an easier time finishing the game with those characters. And some of them have other quirks to their attacks that make them kind of interesting to play as. So you've got an attack button, every character has a defense button, and I think the third button for every character is a quick back step. There may be some variance from character to character. It's been a minute, to be honest. But at least one of the characters, his back step also functions as an attack. So if you try to attack him while he's backstepping, you lose. So anyways, that's One Strike. That's all there is to it. This is a pretty quick review for a simple, quick game. You can complete this game in under 5 minutes if you know what you're doing, okay, because there's only 7 characters and they all die in one hit. So yeah, now there can be kind of a strategy element to it. Think of like a simplified 8-bit 2D version of Bushido Blade. Kind of, you know what I mean? Bushido Blade was a pretty interesting game. Of course, admittedly, Bushido Blade was a lot more intricate with its combat and everything than One Strike is. But One Strike, now getting to the cost portion of the quote-unquote review, One Strike sells for $5, I think. And if you just stick it on your wish list, it's like Akane. It's in the same price bracket if you saw my review on Akane for the Switch. But anyway, so One Strike will go on sale down to $1 or $2. $2 for sure. I think that's what I paid for it. And so, like, my final verdict with One Strike here is it's cool. It's okay for $2. I wouldn't pay $5 for it. It's alright as a one player. You're probably going to play through it a few times and be done with it. It is much more interesting as a 2-player, but even then, you're only going to sit down with a friend and probably play it for 10 or 15 minutes. I mean, that's what I did. We had a good time, and then it was like, okay, what's next? But, for $2, maybe that's a reasonable expectation. So, alright, well look man, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say about One Strike. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe so you can keep up to date with all my video releases if you enjoyed my content. Alright, bye-bye.